Hello, everyone. Let me put it like this so you can see me. Hello. Hope you are all well. This is kind of a spontaneous stream, but also planned at the same time. But hope you are all well. And to all our American subscribers and watchers, happy Thanksgiving. We did do a bit on our Instagram. You'll find out in a couple of seconds where you can find us if you aren't already following us on Instagram. Okay, then. Well, today is all about Disney Magic Kingdoms. This is a game that both Sarah and I play. And if you've seen our channel before, we do quite a few streams on this game, including our weekly update of my progress. But this one is all to do with predictions. Now, there's been a few videos that have been out already on other DMK kind of players' channels. I've been watching a few just to get some ideas, and I do agree with them. But there are a few other things and details that, of course, are my own, and also from Sarah, even though she isn't here. Um, but yes, so it's not going to be the same as everyone else, but there, like I say, have been a few. So this is going to be for update 55, which is the next one. And then it's also going to be for the new year, which is 2022. I can't believe that I am saying that. So, before we get into the kind of bulk of this stream, let's get that bigger so you can see it better rather than me now. And let's get on to this. So, we love hearing from you, which hopefully you do know. And this also goes for people that aren't watching this live. Don't forget to like this stream as it helps us as a channel and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. Comment. So if you are watching, get in the chat and let me know your opinions and your opinions, any suggestions or anything. Like I say, we love hearing from you. And also, whilst you're doing all of that, make sure to subscribe. It's free and hit that notification bell so you get told by YouTube when we go live. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't let you know. So, as a backup plan, follow us on Instagram, like I was saying, at Disney Kingdomers. We post our schedule. I did it yesterday because of tonight's stream. But it's usually Thursday or Friday. We post that up as a post and also on our stories, as well as other Disney content. Like I was saying, the Thanksgiving stories that we did, and sometimes we reshare things as well. Okay, then. So this is going to be, I wouldn't say a really short stream, but I'm going to try and keep it as short as I can. So let's get into it. I love this logo of Disney Magic Kingdoms. Maybe it's because it's blue, white, and yellow. My kind of, well, not really yellow, but my favorite colors, blue and white. So let's get into it then. So, update 55. So, we're in update 54 at the moment, and today was the start of the LeFou Tower Challenge. So, good luck, everyone. I will be showing my progress on Saturday. That's going to be at 10 o'clock, I think that's going to be what I put in the schedule. So, yes, definitely check that out if you are a DMK player or you're just interested and maybe want to start the game. So, update 54 is what we're in at the moment. Like I say, we're starting the Tower Challenge, and next update, I'm not sure when it will be that it will come out, but it's update 55, of course, going from the next number. I can't believe that there's 54 updates. I haven't been playing since the start, but yeah, it's just going so quickly. Right, so Here is the information, and I've kind of spoken about this already, but it would be nice to hear your opinions and what you've noticed and everything. Because there's one thing which I've said before, which I could be just grabbing at stuff. So the comments from DMK's official social medias, they put "wouldn't you like to know" rather than "wouldn't you." So that's a kind of hint to what we're going to be having. We got told that we'd be getting more classic Disney. There has been circulating in the kind of social media of the stained glass of Pinocchio in the DMK database. So those kind of things are pointing out to Pinocchio. And also, this was the thing that I was kind of grabbing at. It may not be anything, but when they were doing the demo build of this update in the leaderboard, because they sometimes put hints in those kind of videos that they make, there in the leaderboard there was someone called Walter. Okay, Walt Disney, kind of making it not that obvious, but it is kind of. And they had a score of 2. Now, Pinocchio is the second film in the Walt Disney animation kind of timeline. So that could be another thing. Like I say, I could be just thinking too deeply into it, but you never know. So yeah, so it's kind of um looking at Pinocchio. We still don't know if it's going to be permanent content or if it's going to be a limited time event. Now, it could be either way. It's usually the characters that you kind of go by if it's permanent or if it's limited time event. To me, I'm not 100% sure on it. Right. Well, I've just seen that we've got a comment from Disney Boy. Wow, I never thought of that. Let me know what that is that you are commenting on. So yeah, just let me know on that one. And oh, it's confirmed that it will be a limited time event. Oh, okay. Where did we see that was confirmed? Was it confirmed in any of the comments on social media? But so yeah, so a limited time event, again, depending on how many characters that could be. So of course we're going to have Pinocchio. I would imagine we'd have Jiminy Cricket. There's if you're kind of going for a villain, there is Stromboli. You've got Figaro. You've got Cleo. You've got Honest John, and oh, what's the other one? I know what it is, but I don't know how to say it. Finnegan, I think it is how you say it. So that's 7 there already. You've got Lampwick. So it all depends on the kind of storyline that they go down. You've got the Blue Fairy. So yeah, that there's quite a lot of characters if you think about it. But like I say, it all depends on what route they want to go down. I would have said this would have been permanent content and just had a few characters, but it looks like we're not going to get permanent content anytime this year. So hopefully next year we'll be getting permanent content. Is there anything else I want to say about Pinocchio? So the kind of attractions we've got at Disneyland, I'm not sure what it's called, but I think they have it at Disneyland Paris as well. The kind of Storyland boats, and I think the one at Disneyland you go in through Monstro. So you never know. They like rides from the Disney parks, so that could be one. I know that there's a few restaurants themed to Pinocchio, so you never know. They can be concession stands. Trying to think what else there could be, like attraction wise. You could have Pleasure Island. Um, so yeah, so that's what I think it will be. Let me know in the comments and in the chat what you think. Okay, so somebody asked on Facebook saying, in the meanwhile, can you tell us if Update 55 will be main storyline or limited time event? And DMK replied by saying it will be a mega event. Okay. So I think, did I read something about this? That the mega event was used in the 101 Dalmatians demo build, and what they're classing as a mega event is 7 characters. So I've kind of named quite a lot there. So yeah, so that's what it's going to be, guys. Thank you, Disney Boy, for that. Like I said, I haven't got all the answers. It's just going by what I've kind of seen and from what I've seen in the official live streams as well. Okay, then. So that is kind of it for update 55. And that will bring us to the end of 2021. And let's go to the next year. So Disney Magic Kingdoms look at anniversaries. They look at films that are coming up. And then they have a few random ones as well. So I've kind of gone through that as you'll see in this stream. So let's have a look at the anniversaries that will be happening next year in 2022. Now, I was quite shocked when I saw some of these because I was like, oh my God, this makes me feel old. So hopefully it doesn't make you lot feel old as well. So the first one, Lilo and Stitch, is 20 years old next year. As you're going to see, most of these are already in the game, and then we'll just kind of quickly go over it. 25 years for Hercules, 30 years for Aladdin, and 30 years for the Muppet Christmas Carol. Now, like I say, Lilo and Stitch, Hercules, and Aladdin are already in the game. Now, could they add any characters as a kind of mini event or a tower challenge just to add to that collection? So, Lilo and Stitch, I'm trying to think who they could add from that. And off the top of my head, they could introduce David, I think his name is. I'm sure there's some like from the other films in the franchise of Lilo and Stitch. You never know, there could be another attraction that they could add to these films. Hercules, I was trying to think about this one and I can't think of anyone unless like the monsters, they added that, the muses, but I think they're kind of already added in another different way. So and Zeus is added in a different way as well. So I don't know if they would add him as a character. But yeah, so that's for them two. We already have quite a lot of Aladdin content. Is there any other characters I can't think of because we've already got like Aladdin, Jasmine, Abu, the carpet, Jafar, Iago, Raja. So there's already 7 there. And then, well, you could have the kind of main bodyguard or whatever he is that you kind of see, but he's not really a main character. So yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I just thought I'd put these on because you never know. They could do something. They could add a character, like I say, in a mini event or a tower challenge. But the one that they haven't got in the game, which could be Christmas content next year, which is the Muppets Christmas Carol. Now, I don't know about copyright and everything because there's quite a few films where because of copyright and everything, they couldn't. Well, not that they can't do, but there's a lot of behind the scene work that they would have to do to try and get it in the game. So I never know. I just thought I'd put that one in. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So these are the Disney films that are coming out next year in 2022. So let's see. We've got now. I apologize if I don't say these right. Encanto, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure on the story of this, but this does come out. I think it's either late this year or early next year. I think it's early next year from what I read, but they do like adding new films to the game. So this is definitely one that I'm sure that will be going in. I don't know why Soul didn't go in from last year, but maybe because of COVID, that's the reason why. But no, I'm sure this one will definitely be coming into the game early next year. Then we've got Hocus Pocus. So the Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out next Halloween. So I'm definitely sure because all the other Halloween kind of main products from Disney have been used, which of course is The Nightmare Before Christmas and the other one, Haunted Mansion, like all those kind of things have already been done. So I think it's definitely going to be Hocus Pocus, and especially these three characters here, the three witches. So yeah, I definitely think it's going to be that for Halloween, and if it's not, then they've missed something out. Sorry. So yeah, I wanted to get a kind of poster for Hocus Pocus 2, but of course it's not been released, so I thought I'd just stick with Hocus Pocus. And then the last one, kind of main one, is Turning Red. Um, I've seen the trailer for this, and this does look good. Again, I'm not really 100% sure on the story, but as we can see here, this comes out on the 11th of March. So another early one. So hopefully, oh look, it says it there on Encanto. It says the 24th of November, so it's this year. Okay, I didn't realize. On the website I looked at, it said next year. Um, so yeah, so hopefully we're going to be getting some content that is from these new films. Like I say, both of those films look really good, and Hocus Pocus is just a classic, isn't it? So, and it's definitely popular with Disney fans and also Disney fans in the parks as well, as they've done a few things with Hocus Pocus for Halloween. Okay, so let's go into what I would like to be put into the game and what I think. Some of what I think is going to be what they could do because these films haven't been put in the game. So let's have a look. So these ones are what I would like. So I would definitely like the Fox and the Hound. So I would say this would be permanent content for the main storyline because there isn't many characters that are kind of um not popular but kind of flash out at you that yes, they'd be in the game. But of course, Todd and Copper would be those two main characters. I can't really think of anyone else that would be uh, kind of because it's definitely not limited time event content. It's definitely permanent for the main storyline. Okay, then this one's a bit of a discussion for main storyline and for limited time event. And of course, that is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, you could have Notre Dame as an attraction, I'm trying to think what else. We've got the Festival of Falls restaurant out in Asia. So that could be a concession stand. You could have a kind of Festival of Falls hat stand with the kind of jester's hat. Um, so yeah, you've got the likes of Quasimodo, you've got Esmeralda, you've got Kloppen. I'm trying to think of his name now. Um, no, can't remember what his name is. You've got Claude Frollo, you've got the gargles that could be either characters or as part of like the float or something. I think they'd be definitely on the float because you can't really put them as characters, could you? Or you could. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Get in the chat and let me know, what do you think about the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Could that be main storyline, permanent content, or could that be a limited time event? Or it would be really good if it was a limited time event. I could see like the bottom bit, like Festival of Falls or something like that. Okay, so and then the last one for what I would like is Brother Bear. Now, again, there isn't much characters in there for it to kind of jump out at you. So again, it would be permanent content. And the kind of main two here, as you can see in the movie poster, is Coda and Canine. Canine? Canine. You do have the two other brothers. One of them unfortunately did pass away. So I don't know, could you add him to the game? You've got the you've got Coda's mum as well who passed away, but no, I think it would be those two, and you could have a couple of attractions like the Salmon Run or whatever it's called. You could have the spirits, like the Northern Lights. So yeah, I think there's some really good content in there. Most of them, well, two of them, I would say, are permanent content for the main storyline, and then I would say the Hunchback of Notre Dame would be limited time event because I could see that, and that's one of the last ones from the Disney Renaissance as well. So yeah, so DMK, if you're watching this, get it in there. We need to do a hashtag of get Hunchback of Notre Dame into DMK, but I'm sure I'd be the only one leading that. Okay, so these are ones that have kind of could be done. I'm not saying that I think they'll be put in the game. I kind of labeled it wrong, but we've kind of mostly seen the early films all being done. Where we hit like the 70s and 80s, and only a few of these films have been done. So we've got the Aristocats. I don't know. This could be a small limited time event. You've got Marie, sorry, not Marie, Duchess. You've got Thomas O'Malley, and then you've got the three kittens. I think that would be it for character wise. I don't think there would be anyone else unless they wanted to put a villain in there. Um, and then again, I'm not really 100% sure with the film, so I couldn't say attraction wise. But no, this could be a good film. And again, these are all kind of classic Disney because of the kind of era that we're looking at. So no, definitely those five characters I would say would be put in the game. Just kind of like with 101 Dalmatians, you've got the two main you've got the two parents, and then you've got some of the puppies. Then we've got Robin Hood. This is kind of a cult classic, I would say. Like, I didn't think it had not many fans, but it was just one of those. And then from when I've seen at different events and that, everyone's like, "Oh, Robin Hood, woo!" So, yeah. So you've got like Robin Hood, Little John. You've got quite a few characters there, so it could be a limited time event. You've got The Rescuers, where I would say that would be for the main storyline, permanent content. And then we've got Oliver and Company. And again, well, that could be a limited time event, but I would say it's more permanent content for the main storyline. Okay, then. So we've only got a few more slides to come. This one takes up the whole of the slide because I wanted all three posters in there. So you're not going to like me for this, but the 4th of May, there is usually Star Wars content, and this is the kind of last sequel trilogy, I mean, that hasn't been put into the game. And I thought it was going to be coming this time with this update, but it was The Mandalorian. So I think this is definitely going to be coming into the kingdom. Is it coming in next year? I'm not sure. But no, I definitely do think this is going to be coming into the kingdom at some point. Like I say, it could be next year as they do like to celebrate May the 4th. And then we've got the likes of Obi-Wan in there, and there's a few films and TV series that are going to be done. We've already got Boba Fett in there. We've already got C-3PO and R2-D2. But okay, I don't know how you do Anakin Skywalker and you do Darth Vader because them being the same person. But you've got Padme there. You've got well, I can see Jar Jar Binks there, but well, yeah, he is kind of a big character. Yoda. So yeah, no, there is quite a few characters there that could be used. Okay, and then the last one, and then we'll kind of just have a quick talk before we go because it is kind of hitting the kind of time that I wanted to finish on. So we've got Up here. So most of the Pixar films have been done. This one hasn't. We've got the house there. We've got a few characters that are popular. We've got Carl. Oh, I'm trying to think of their names now. We got Doug, which has just had a TV kind of short series on Disney Plus. So again, kind of become popular. There's meet and greets in the parks. I know at Disney's Animal Kingdom, there's meet and greets. So no, I do. I'm not saying again this will be next year, but I do think this is something that they will put into the kingdom at some point. And also Cars. Everyone keeps asking when is Cars coming in. Now they do have the attractions in the parks at Disney's California Adventure, and they said studios then, but California Adventure. Um, I think they need to add more land to the kingdom, not spaces already in there. I think they need to add more land. Is the game up for that? I don't think at the moment, but I do think it will come. But like Star Wars, I think it needs its own bit of land for them to be able to drive around. Because I know we have like the Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo, and that go in the water. But I do think it needs a extra section. Now there is a bit in Aladdin area in no, it's more Frontierland, isn't it? Where Big Thunder Mountain is, where there's a kind of bit where it looks like there could be an entrance to go into somewhere. So I don't know, but I do think it'll come into the kingdom, but I'm not sure at this moment. Marvel is another one, but I think that's not next year. That's going to be something that needs to be planned for. And like I say, more land and everything. I know that Avengers Campus has been in Disney's California Adventure. It's coming to Disneyland Paris, so I do think it will be coming into the kingdom. I just don't know when. Maybe in a few years' time. Something that I was thinking about whilst doing this slide, but I didn't add it. I would love for them to put more characters in the Pocahontas collection. John Smith, I think that's kind of no, and no, because we've already got Miku. We've already got Flip, but I think that's going to be quite hard. And he does feature already somewhere else. I think it's with Grandmother Willow. But yeah, there's a few collections I think that could kind of have more characters. There is oh, my mind's just gone blank. It's Thursday. Clawhauser, that's it, from Zootopia. Zootopia is being put into the parks, so you never know. We might see that happening. But like I say, there is a few other collections that could have one or two more characters added to it, and you never know. We could see that as well. DMK has been a bit weird when it comes to content recently. It's either been a rerun or it's been like Gord, where no one knows who the hell he is. So yeah, you never know. We could have anything, couldn't we? But we all love the game, and I'm sure we'll be happy with whatever it is, even though there has been quite a lot of negative feedback, and I do understand why. I have been a little bit negative as well. But let's keep positive. Like I say, we're currently taking part in the Tower Challenge for LeFou. I'll give you my progress on Saturday. But good luck, everybody, with that. Hopefully, you do well. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, to all our American subscribers and watchers, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you are having a good day and enjoying your feast. I wish I was. And let's just have a quick look at what we will be doing this weekend. So, just before we do that, remember we do love hearing from you. So, get in the chat, especially those that are watching when we aren't live, and also to the ones that are watching live. Don't forget to give this stream a big like, as it helps us as a channel and it helps the stream get pushed to more people. As I said, get your comments in and also subscribe. It's free, and hit that notification bell so you get told by YouTube when we go live. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't. So as a backup plan, follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll see our schedule either as a post or in our stories. It's usually Thursday or Friday. I did it on Wednesday yesterday, this week because of this stream. But yeah, go and check us out on Instagram as well, and we do post other Disney content as well. So yeah, so let's have a look at what we're doing this weekend. Don't worry, Den Macho. I missed the stream. Oh well, it looks like I'm gonna watch it non-live. Yeah, don't worry. It's fine. Just yeah, watch it when we're not live. It's a shame that you weren't able to join us, but it's okay. Like I say, you can put your opinions and suggestions in the comments as well. It doesn't have to be just whilst we're live. So on Sunday this week, we will be doing our Disney song lyrics quiz, and this is carrying on with our modern era, which is our kind of made up eras that we've been doing. The Renaissance era wasn't made up, but the other two were. So this is 2000 to the present day. So there's quite a lot of films in there, and we'll be testing your Disney music knowledge, including song lyrics. And that's Sunday, the 28th of November. And also, don't forget that it's Christmas coming up. I'm sure you haven't forgotten. And on Sunday, the 19th of December, dates could change. We'll be doing our Christmas quiz, and it's gonna be a really, really good one. Okay, well, let's just see if there is any other comments. before we go. So, question: what do you think a mega event is? I think it will be something we haven't seen. So, you haven't been in the stream, so it's fine. So, I believe a mega event is something that we saw in the demo build of 101 Dalmatians, and I think they've changed their views on a limited time event on how many characters are involved. And I think they're now calling a 7 character limited time event, which is what we used to have in the kind of early days. That is a mega event. So that's what I believe it is, because we had quite a lot of characters in the 101 Dalmatians limited time event. So, and like I say, that said mega event. So that's what I believe it is. Let me know, anyone else, if you think it's anything else, if I'm wrong. But from what I've heard other people say, and from what I've seen with my own two eyes, is that's what it's going to be. But yeah, keep those comments coming in. Like I say, we are finishing up now, but I will reply to you. Yeah, when you've sent the comment in. Okay, then. Well, that is it for us. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, you have enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we will see you on Saturday for, like I say, the weekly DMK update. I'm sure I have to go and check my kingdom for the characters to come back from trying to defeat the tower challenge. And yeah, and everything else DMK. And then if not, hopefully we see you on Sunday for our quiz. Okay then. I'll see you soon. Bye.